Based just outside of Sacramento, California, Passmore Ranch is a premium freshwater sustainable fish ranch. They started by selling live fish at Northern California farmers markets, and their quality and service quickly made them a premier purveyor for top restaurants and Michelin-starred chefs throughout the state and country. In addition to fish, Passmore Ranch is looking to expand into sustainably raising crops in the near future. We sat down with president of Passmore Ranch, Michael Passmore, to find out more about the fish farming business and sustainability.
Sustainability was a foregone conclusion, not just in farming, but in any business, I think, to a great extent. But farming, I guess, in particular, just because the resources are what takes care of us. If we don't maintain those resources, environmentally and otherwise, then we really have no other resource from which to produce what we want to. I think the biggest example of sustainability in my personal life and in our family, just something that's really special, is booger. I mean, that's the heart and soul of sustainability right there. Booger's a 1960 pickup truck that has just been sustaining as a living life force here on the ranch for, gosh, what is that now, 50 some odd years now? That's sustainability. You know, when people ask me why fish, why not fish? You know, fish were a lot more interesting than growing hay, for instance. It comes back to the water for me, and it was part of that sustainable business plan that we had, that we figured if we went belly up, at least we'd have a lot of fish to eat. I don't know about the whole food industry. That's a pretty big question for me. I'll keep it to fish. It's the key thing that's really shaped what we do, why we're doing it this way, and some of the limitations of it is that I really don't enjoy the supply chain or that logistics chain. Just the time from the time that it comes from the water and ends up on a consumer's plate, whether that's in a restaurant or whether that's at your local market, whatever that may be. Typically that's an elongated period of time, and that was shaping for us. I think it's going to take the public to make a lot of these things change, because as a world, as a industry, as a business community, we cater to the public. I think the biggest thing that a consumer or a diner could do to prevent, to help shorten that supply chain is just don't eat nasty fish. There's nothing good about that. Don't do it. A do-gooder, a do-better, a do something. I think that's really the basis of a do-gooder to me, is that someone has the character and the wherewithal to see a need, whether that's a little old lady who needs help across the street, whether it's a kiddo getting bullied and you stand up and you go do what's right, or maybe in the other cases where there's a need across the world and you stand up and you do it. That's what a do-gooder is to me, someone who sees a need, stands up and does it.